From day 1 to day 220. Germinating chestnut seeds, sprouting activation, plus cold stratification to break dormancy. Day 1. Seed preparation. Keep the seeds alive, clean, and correctly moist. Chestnuts are very sensitive to drying out and mold, so the farmer selects firm, heavy seeds with glossy brown shells and no cracks. Wash the seeds clean and remove hollow seeds. Those that float during soaking are usually lower quality. Soak the seeds in clean water for about 12-24 hours so they absorb moisture evenly, then drain and let them dry briefly. From day 2 to day 90, cold stratification to break dormancy. From day 90 to day 110. Sowing into deep pots. Taproots appear first. Chestnuts develop strong taproots, so deep pots. Containers are recommended so roots can grow straight down, and the tree will be stronger later. Sow the seeds about 2-4 centimeters deep, laying each seed horizontally or slightly angled. Cover with a light, airy medium, clean soil plus humus, compost plus drainage materials such as rice, husk, or cocoa coir. From day 110 to day 150, sprouts emerge. Cotyledons open. The seedling holds its shape. After the taproot anchors firmly, the shoot begins pushing up through the soil. Young leaves open, and the stem is thin but grows upright toward the light. What to do? Rotate the pot regularly so the plant doesn't lean. Water lightly but consistently. Keep the medium lightly moist and never waterlogged.
Keep it steady
From
there,
day
Bella.
150
Right,
to day
Andrew.
220,
Just a
more
little
true
shake
leaves
to be
appear.
sure.
The root system strengthens. The stem thickens, leaf color stabilizes into a healthy green, and height increases noticeably. This is the stage of building the base, strengthening roots, and the main stem, so the plant is strong enough for transplanting. What to do? Move the seedling into a deeper pot if the taproot reaches the bottom too early. Apply a light feeding of well-rotted organic fertilizer or a diluted feed. Focus on root support. Avoid heavy nitrogen that makes the plant lush but weak-stemmed. From day 220 to day 260. Preparing the permanent site and transplanting chestnut seedlings into the ground. From day 220 to day 240, preparing soil and planting holes. Choose a sunny location with good drainage and deep soil. Chestnuts prefer deep soil because of their strong taproot. Dig planting holes and mix in well-rotted organic matter plus soil-loosening materials so the soil can breathe. If the soil is heavy, build raised mounds or high beds to prevent waterlogging at the base. From day 240 to day 260. Transplanting chestnut seedlings into the ground. Set the seedling upright, backfill, gently firm the soil so roots hug the soil, and water deeply the first time. Mulch with straw. Organic mulch to retain moisture and suppress weeds. What to do? Stake the tree to keep it stable and prevent wind from shaking the base. Keep the base weed-free for the first few months so the seedling isn't competing for nutrients. from day 260 to day 900. Strong growth of trunk, branches, and leaves, from day 260 to day 330. Recovery and strong rooting. New shoots appear, leaves become thicker, and growth speeds up as roots begin spreading outward, from day 330 to day 450. Establishing the main trunk and a basic branch framework. The tree starts to look like a small woody sapling. The farmer selects one straight, strong leader as the main trunk, and removes competing shoots near the base, so the trunk grows faster and cleaner. What to do? Tie the main trunk to the stake in stages as it grows, tie loosely. Remove tangled or inward growing branches to keep the canopy airy. From around day 450 onward, year 2, the tree grows faster, the canopy expands, and the framework becomes more defined. New seasonal shoots emerge. The canopy thickens quickly. The tree enters a strong growth rhythm. Leaves emerge evenly, branches extend, and the canopy begins shading the ground at the base. From day 540 to day 730. Canopy shaping. Strong scaffold branches. A more mature trunk. Branches lignify more clearly, and the tree becomes more wind tolerant. From day 730 to day 900. Dormancy and structural pruning. Growth slows with the season depending on climate. The farmer removes weak or diseased branches, keeps the main trunk and scaffold structure, and opens space within the canopy for airflow. At the same time, the farmer top dresses organic matter around the drip line, not right against the trunk, to feed the soil for the next season. From day 1,200 to day 1,600. Chestnut flowering stage, long-term milestone. Depending on variety and climate. At this point, the chestnut tree is mature enough to reproduce. The trunk and branches are solidly woody, the canopy is stable, and the root system is deep with strong nutrient reserves. In season, the tree produces male flowers as long-hanging catkins and small female flowers near shoot tips or leaf axils. Pollination is mainly wind-driven, so the more open the orchard, the better the fruit set. The farmer prioritizes cross-pollination by planting 2 or more trees or choosing compatible varieties. A single isolated tree often sets poorly. The farmer also keeps the canopy well ventilated, removing crossing branches, inward growing shoots, and twiggy growth. So wind moves through easily, pollen disperses well, and trapped humidity, fungal risk, is reduced during bloom. For care, the farmer applies a balanced pre-bloom feeding reduced nitrogen, increase phosphorus plus potassium moderately. Mulch is maintained to hold moisture, and irrigation is kept steady to avoid drought shock or waterlogging. During peak bloom, avoid strong spraying over the canopy to prevent washing pollen away or causing flower drop. Especially during long, humid, or rainy spells, the farmer keeps the ground weed-free and the canopy open so flowers dry faster. From day 1600 to day 2000, chestnut fruiting stage. After successful pollination, the nut itself does not appear immediately. The spiny husk, burr, forms first. At first, the young burr is a small green ball with short, soft spines. Then the burr grows rapidly, spines lengthen and harden. Meanwhile, the chestnut inside begins accumulating starch and gradually fills out. Mid-season, the burr becomes fuller and heavier. If the tree is healthy, burrs develop more evenly and drop less. Toward the end of the stage, burrs shift from green to yellow-green and then clearly brown. This is the sign the burr is aging and preparing to split. As ripening approaches, the burr begins to open along natural seams, and the chestnuts inside are ready to fall or be collected. The farmer focuses on 3 key actions to produce high-quality nuts. Maintain stable moisture, avoid prolonged dryness followed by heavy watering, because the tree can stress, burrs can drop, or nut quality can decline. Feed for nut filling in rounds, prioritize potassium supports nut development, and avoid pushing nitrogen too hard, which can make the tree focus on leaves rather than nut filling. Protect burrs and nuts, monitor for nut, burr pests and fungal problems during humid periods. Keep the canopy airy to reduce trapped moisture. Use netting, fencing, or deterrents to reduce losses to birds, squirrels, and rodents that target burrs as they begin to mature. From day 2000 to day 2200, chestnut harvest stage, harvesting in waves as burrs split. When burrs have turned brown and split naturally, ripe chestnuts will fall to the ground or be clearly visible inside the open burr. This is the best harvest window because the nuts are well filled, fragrant, and high quality. If left too long on the ground, nuts can mold, lose quality, or be eaten by animals. The farmer harvests by collecting daily, or every 1-2 days during peak drop. Pick up fallen nuts under the canopy and gather burrs that have fully opened. During handling, the farmer wears thick gloves or uses tongs because burrs are extremely sharp. Avoid pulling hard on branches to prevent breaking, fruiting wood for the next season. After harvest, the farmer sorts the nuts. Discard cracked, hollow, or worm-damaged nuts. Clean gently and air dry in a cool, shaded, well-ventilated place to reduce moisture buildup and mold. Depending on the goal, the nuts can be stored cool to maintain freshness, or roasted, baked, processed immediately when the nuts are at their best quality.